students, welcome to standing strength and balance class. Today we are going to work a little bit on our balance and a little bit on our strength, and we are going to use these bands, Theraband and a chair. So these, if you've ever done physical therapy, you've used a band like this. You can also use the band with handles, but you can also do this class with just your body weight or with dumbbells if you prefer that. These bands start usually at a yellow color, and then green is light level 1, and then red is a little bit harder. I broke this band in the last section, so we're going to use the red band today, but you can use any color or a band with handles if you want to. We'll move our hands around a little bit to stretch in between. First, we're going to warm up, and then we're going to pick up that band. I'm also going to use a chair, or you can use a wall or a couch or a counter if you have something close to just do some of our balance stuff if you need it to warm up and balance with those. So here, we're going to march it out. Easy marches. I hope that you've had something to eat, something to drink. You can drink anytime during the workout. Big arms coming up. And exhale, bringing it down. Arms up. And down, one more, arms up, and down, breathe, and then halfway down, sit, and stand up. Just real small, down and sit, and stand up. Small sit, and stand up. Small sit, and stand up. 4 more, small sit, and up, small sit, and up, small sit, and up. Last one, sit, and up. And then I want you to tap front, tap back, tap front. So if you have a mat like me, you can step over it. If you don't have a mat, it's okay. You can do these exercises with your shoes on or your shoes off. Just make sure if you're in socks that you have the non-grip slide on them so that you don't slip and fall. And then we switch to the other side. One foot goes down, and I want you to tap front and tap back. So transfer that weight. If you need to, you can hold on, tap front, give it a little push in your toe so your heel stays off the ground. Just push into that toe as you tap, keeping your weight in this leg that's holding you. Tap front, tap back. 3, tap front, tap back. 1 more, tap front. And we march out and in. This time a little bit wider, and then in, wider, in, wider, in. 4 more. 4, in, 3, in, 2, in, and 1, and rest and march. So moving over just a little bit, starting if you're on your mat to one side, and I just want you to sit in that half squat that we did earlier, and I want you to take steps to the side. 2 or 3 steps. I'm going to take 3, and then we're going to go back. You're going to step 1. So look at your toes. Make sure your floor is free of anything that's going to trip you. Looking to the side just a little bit, but your toes stay front towards me. If your toes turn out, we're not working these muscles on the sides of those legs that we're trying to work. Breathing. So a small half squat, taking your steps at your pace, sitting low, hold, and then to the side. 2, 3, breathe. To the side, inhale, exhale, breathe, side. Last one, we're still smiling. And rest and march it out. So using your chair if you need it, we're going to start a 3-point balance. So we're going to kick to the front, tap down, kick to the side, tap down, and then kick to the back and tap down. I'm going to straighten this out a little bit. We're going to do again, front, side, back. You can always hold on. We're going to go front. You can touch the ground each time, or you can try to swing that leg through and not touch the ground. Front, side, back. If you can let go, you can put your hands out to the side. It'll help you balance. your foot that's on the ground. Each toe should be touching the ground, even in your tennis shoe. That helps you balance more. You're really going to feel this leg that's holding you because it's working too. These muscles on the outsides of our legs and our hips, if we have to take an awkward step to the side or if we accidentally step off a curb, these are the muscles that are going to help catch us, not just our quads and our hamstrings in the front and the back, but we need to have these muscles work too. Last one, front, side, and back. Now, shake it out. This leg that you were standing on should start to talk to you a little bit. So both hips side to side. It's already going to feel like it's worked a little bit. So the second side is a little bit harder. Now the other side. So pick your other leg to stand on, the one that was moving last time. And now we kick front, side, and back. So you can touch each time. You can hold on to your chair. I like for your toes to kind of stay facing me even when you go to the side rather than turning up. You decide. So balancing on this leg, you can hold those arms out to the side and try to balance, but I want you to try to stand up tall. Front, side, back. Working through that hip joint, just a few more. Standing up tall, hold that chair when you need it, touch that ground when you need to. Not a big arch in your back when you kick to the back. Make sure it's just squeezing your bottom. Last one. Front, side, back, and rest. Shake it out. A little push side to side with those hips, out to the side. Breathing, inhale, exhale. And then one time, we're going to do those taps, toe taps. So I want to see the bottom of your shoe lifting up. Remember, we want to be able to lift our toe. That's what keeps us moving in that normal walk instead of feeling like we need to shuffle our feet a little bit. Lifting that toe up, stretching through the front of that shin, but you should start to feel the heat in there. A little bit of work. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Switch sides. Tap, 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 tap. Can you lift it up higher? Up, up. You switch sides. Yes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good job. Shake it out. Pulling those legs to the back a little bit, stretching the front of that thigh if it feels okay. A little bit of stretching now that we've moved a little bit. Pulling those legs to the back. Okay. We're going to grab our band. If you need a drink, grab a drink. If your band is close, grab it. If you don't have a band, you can use water bottles. You can use small dumbbells. You can just make a fist with your hand and use your body weight. Either one of those will work. So here, wrapping that band around the edge of your hands one time and then moving your hands a little bit closer together, standing up. I want those toes turned out to the side, shoulders rounded back, just range of motion to start. Abs are tight. We're going to lift those arms over our head, a little bit of tension, and then bring it down. So if that's okay on your shoulder, you're going to lift up as high as you can, a little bit of tension, bring it down. Just working range of motion here. So shoulders away from your ears. Here, they lift up. If you have one shoulder that has a little bit of impingement or doesn't like to go that high, you can always stop at your forehead. You can even take one arm, maybe can go a little bit further back and one arm needs to stay forward. That's okay too. So now a few more. I want you to track with your eyes, look up at that band out in front of you, and then bring it back down. If you're feeling dizzy, I want you to stare at me. But if you're okay, I want your eyes to track your band, looking up at your band just a little bit, and then bring it back down. I don't want you looking all the way up at the ceiling. I want you looking maybe at the corner of your room. That's where you stop your band and come back down. If your shoulder hurts, you come towards your eyes, bending your elbows, and back down. One more, all the way up. Eyes up and down. Good job. A little sit, half squat, buns go back, chest goes forward, and we stand up. One more time. We sit down. Now, rounding through your lower back, hands on your thighs, roll it up, shoulders back, starting with those legs. This time, arms up. Here, we're gonna do 1 lat pull, 1 lat pull, a little bend in your elbow, and we're gonna do small squat, step up, small squat, not a big squat, hands stay in front, small squat as you pull. So a little elbow bend, arms up, elbow bend, arms up, elbow bend, arms up, small bend in those knees the whole time. Elbow bend, arm up, elbow bend, or here, you can do it right in front of your face, working a little bit of back. So you're trying to squeeze in these lats in your back. Small bend, breathe, small bend, 4, and we're still